Don't worry, I'm not going to give any punchlines away, but he basically covered us in fly cum or something like that. So, enjoy that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, Jody McCoffey, please, thank you!
The terminology was aphid cum, by the way. Anyway, you gotta be specific, Yeah, nice to meet all of you. Okay, this is my first time. This is some new material, so give me a break. Anyways, I gotta use some notes, but don't worry, I'm gonna mostly back down, right? So, let me tell you. When I was 14, I was in health class, and the topic was sex education. The teacher was Mrs. McCluskey. She was a master in her trade. She'd been doing this pivotal topic for years. She explained very simply, boys have a dick, or a penis, factual, girls have a vagina. And then the first mic drop of my young life happened. She explained what masturbation was. You can actually do that type of internal pleasure to yourself? Now, let me tell you, in this class, there's a lot of switched on boys, right? And so there's a lot of switched on boys. And their hands were twitching. Like a Western. I got the jump. My hand went up immediately. I was like, Mrs. McCluskey, may I please use the bathroom? Please. I was giddy. This was my first. I was following an instruction manual, floating through the hall. Walk, do not run. Open the bathroom stall. Close the bathroom stall. Lock that fucking door. Unzip pants. Pull down pants. Think of super hot Barbara in grade 9A. Now, think about what's involved here, right? I hit puberty 1 year before. Of course I had wet dreams, etc., but so we're talking about, you think about it, I had 10 months of buildup in that pipe. There is no other time in my entire life I've had such a long duration between sessions. It was truly memorable. I exploded. Now, there's a myth about masturbation, that if you do too much, you will go blind. All the guys in the room know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you'll go blind. I went partially blind that day, ladies and gentlemen. I fell back into the stall, and then I thought, holy fuck, I am the first person in year 8 that has done this deed. Man, oh man, do I got some street credit now. Anyway, now I am fully sexualized. I am doing the deed 4 times a day, right? I live in I'm the youngest of 8 boys, so I have absolute freedom, no rules whatsoever. And I live in a countrified environment. Giddy up, come on now. And my bicycle was my wheels. So, all of a sudden a new neighbor moves in, and they have a daughter named Jennifer. And she has gigantic breasts. And her nickname is Bonkers. I did not provide that. Anyway, spontaneous, Bonkers. So I meet her, and she fucking seduces me. And 30 minutes later, I'm having sex with this girl. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on a second. It was better than the masturbation, but unfortunately, equally as short. Swear to God. That was a good one. However, I started having regular sex with a 16-year-old nymphomaniac. Anyway, on the 4th session, I discovered that our mutual next-door neighbor, Derek, is also banging Jennifer. So, I got a choice here. Well, I tried. Like, seriously, it fucking pissed me off. We did not cooperate. We did not share insults. We did not discover threesome magic. Get in there, boy. None of that happened. Instead, we were competitive. We tried to out-fuck the other. Think about this. We were trying to out-woo a nympho. She fucking loved it. Loved every moment of it. She played us off each other like a cat plays with a mouse it's about to kill. Anyway, fast forward in the future, a few months later, the same year, 14 was a big year for me. Big year. I started to pay attention to the older boys, late stage puberty. The balls had dropped, the hair was there, and they also got the most random fucking boners you could ever imagine. So therefore, the worst fashion offense you could ever commit was to wear gym shorts or gym pants. Anyway, case in point. Springtime, John Cobble's school. Me, Jason Latour, 16 years of age, and super hot Elaine. are having like a triangular conversation. And then everything is going fine, and then boom, random boner. But it wasn't just a random boner. It was the worst of the worst. I call this the phantom boner. This shit was evil. It was evil. Imagine this. We're having a simple conversation. And then all of a sudden, in 3 seconds flat, there's a tent that is popped. And it's right here. And everybody knows it, but nobody says a fucking word. It is the most awkward conversation I've ever been. It is the elephant trunk. The biggest elephant trunk in the room I've ever seen. Get it? Elephant in the room? Elephant trunk?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this conversation went on for fucking 5 minutes. 5 minutes straight. Jason finally pulls out of it. And then he leaves. The phantom boner leaves with him. And that is the beginning of my foray. I felt that man's embarrassment. But that is the beginning of my foray into what I like to call the adult world. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you very much, everyone.
Jody. Nice. I just heard something earlier like, I like older boys.